Good morning. Whoa. Excuse the hair. Harry Styles general sale is at 8. I did already get tickets for myself, but I'm trying to help my friend get some because she couldn't get any for the pre-sale. So we're gonna see how this goes. Last night I was supposed to go to my stretching and what was I saying? Oh, okay. So yesterday I was supposed to have my stretching and conditioning class at my ballet studio. I get there and I guess I was the only one who had signed up for that class, which would have meant that it would have been a private lesson and I would have had to pay a lot of money for that. The manager was telling me that typically there's a big group for the stretching classes because a lot of people want to do more like low impact conditioning classes before their next ballet class, which makes sense. He was saying the last class there was like 10 people, so he was surprised. But basically what ended up happening is he asked if I wanted to join the next ballet class and he asked what my level was. I told him I am a beginner. He's like, beginner? I said, yes, this is my 4th class. I asked him if the next class was intermediate because I typically take the beginner classes, and he said it was. He asked me if I wanted to join it and just try to keep up, and so I tried it. And wow, there was definitely a difference from beginner to intermediate, that's for sure. But I honestly think that I kept up pretty well. I had a lot of fun. It was only me and 2 other girls. It was great. It also ended up being an hour and a half long, which I was not expecting because my beginner classes are only an hour, and I feel like typical workout classes that I've done have been an hour. So an hour and a half, that was a lot longer than I was expecting, but I actually really liked it and it didn't feel that long. I only noticed it was that long after the class and I checked my phone and it was 8:30 p.m. when I was expecting to be done at 8. That was my night last night. I am so sore, so insanely sore. My legs, I woke up in the middle of the night a few times because every time I would move in my sleep a little bit, my legs hurt so bad. Being sore is such a satisfying, good pain. I don't know. I love it. That's my ballet update. I am in the waiting room. 9 minutes. We will see what position I am in. I texted my friend saying that I'm in line. I will keep you updated on this sale. Before I head out, I finished The Midnight Library. I think I told you guys that I was reading this for my work book club, and we had our meeting this past week. I finished this so fast. I'm actually very proud of myself because on my goals and bucket list for this year, my goal was 3 to 2 books, which is not a lot, but as someone who does not read very much, I thought that I would set the bar kind of low so that I could achieve it quicker. I read 120 pages of this in one day, and then I finished the rest the following 2 days, I think. I really enjoyed this book. It was a very easy read, 288 pages. This book is about a girl who is depressed. She lives her life with many regrets, and one night she ends up taking her own life. She finds herself in the in-between, which is also called the Midnight Library, surrounded by bookshelves of thousands and thousands of books, each book representing a path in her life or a different path in her life that she could have taken, and just different parallels and versions of herself depending on past choices that she could have made. I really liked it. I thought it was very entertaining. It was really easy to read and I loved the pace of the book. I loved the different storylines. I highly recommend. After reading this book, it didn't really give me a new perspective on life, but I think for a lot of people it could. And I think that if you have ever gone through a period in life where you feel stuck or you're unsure what your life purpose is, then this book could just be really helpful and eye-opening in that way. So highly recommend it. I just did my makeup, got this new lip liner from MAC in Sweet Talk, and I really like it. It's very pink and pretty. I feel like for the fall and winter I was going for a very like 90s, more sultry, darker lip tones, darker blush look. But now that, I mean, it's still January, but it's literally going to be 80 degrees here in LA. Yeah, it's gonna be 84 degrees today, which is crazy. The rest of next week is gonna be in the 80s and high 70s. So it's just getting me in the spring and summer mood. So I wanted to lighten up and pinken up my makeup, which I'm really liking. 2 days ago, I joined an intermediate ballet class, which was so difficult. I'm so sore now, but I really enjoyed it, and I feel like it challenged me. I felt like I kept up as well as I could have in an intermediate class. It was so much fun. I've been looking on different websites for different leotards and leg warmers and accessories because I feel like I'm just so into it now. But I'm like, I need to chill. And once I have a more consistent routine, like I'm kind of telling myself there's this leotard that I really want. It's so pretty and so flattering. It has a little skirt attached to it. But I'm telling myself that once I reach one of my goals within ballet with my flexibility, then I can buy it. It was only my 4th class, you know, I can't go crazy and just buy a whole new closet for ballet. And because leotards can be expensive. So I'm telling myself once I achieve my splits or can hold up my leg side kick. I don't even know what it's called. See, like I need to learn the terminology as well before I get too crazy. Once I reach one of my goals, then I can treat myself with a new leotard. I've also been watching Luna Montana's vlogs a lot. I've seen her on TikTok and Instagram before, and I knew that she was a ballerina, but I never really watched her content until recently. I feel like because now that I'm starting to do adult ballet, it's just getting me excited and motivated for it. But I've been loving her videos. She seems so sweet and she's a very talented dancer. Hi guys, I'm getting ready for work. This weekend is Super Bowl weekend. I don't really have anything planned, honestly. I'm going out to Big Bear. Sunday's actually Super Bowl, so TBD on if I'm gonna do anything for that. Today I'm getting, is my hair insane right now? That's fine. Tomorrow, or today's also Ezra's birthday. So Ezra, I don't think you're watching this, but happy birthday. I love you so much. You are amazing. She is working today. So tomorrow, Bella and I are going to take her out to dinner. We're going to get Korean barbecue. It's going to be a busy month, but I'm excited to see my girlfriends. I'm going to make breakfast really quick and probably finish getting ready. I'll see you later.
Birthday for Ezra! Yay! Cha-cha birthday, hop hop barbecue. Cha-cha birthday, we love you. Cha-cha birthday, hop hop barbecue. Cha-cha birthday, we love you. Yay! Happy birthday!
Good morning. I just got ready. I'm having a later start to the workday today, which is amazing. My favorite days, honestly. Here's the outfit, Samsu jeans. I have been wearing these nonstop. They're so comfy and amazing. And then I'm wearing this long sleeve from Brandy. And then I just layered this DKNY baby tee on top of it. I'm gonna make a matcha right now because I want to film a video, which will be separate from this vlog, but I'm planning on filming my Coachella style inspo trend prediction video. So that's gonna be very fun. Today I have a meeting at 11, so I'm gonna leave my house in like an hour and a half to head over there. I need to get gas before. After that meeting, I think I'm just gonna come back home and then work from home, and then I'm meeting Ari later tonight for dinner, and I'm so excited to see her. I am so excited. I literally haven't seen her in like 5 years. So we're going to Silver Lake, getting dinner at Night and Market, which I've never been, but it is a Thai restaurant and it looks amazing, and I love Thai food, so worked out perfectly. And they have wine. I'm gonna make my matcha. This is the best matcha ever. It's from Tea Master. They have a cafe in Little Tokyo in LA, and they sell these 100-gram bags of matcha for like $40, which is kind of unheard of. If there's anything that I would want to gatekeep, it is this, because I've seen so many videos of people selling or getting 100-gram matcha powders for like $100, which I guess is normal, or that's kind of the standard. In my head, I'm like, that is crazy. I do drink a lot of matcha, but the price is not justified for me, especially since I found this matcha powder like years ago. So anyways, that is my top secret. My whisk, my mom got this for me when she was in Kyoto. So I use that, I bloom it in my mug. Got my ice. I always use maple syrup as my sweetener of choice. This is from Trader Joe's. This month has been very crazy, busy, hectic with work and personal life. I think I have not one free weekend this month. This weekend I have all my Galentine's and Valentine's activities, and then next weekend I'm going to San Diego to reunite with my best friends from home. Vivian can't come, sadly, because she is with her family in Vietnam, but I am excited to see Lauren and Ken and Sid, and it's gonna be so fun. And then the last weekend of February, I think I'm meeting with my college friends. I think we're just getting dinner. Crazy month. I would say I'm an extrovert, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Extroverted introvert. I'm definitely a homebody and I like to have a routine. So when I don't have at least 1 or 2 weekends of the month where I'm just like home and not doing anything, I kind of feel a little crazy. Okay, the best part. The color. I love it. I'm gonna clean up and film my little Coachella video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you next week.